Is Scottie Pippen a Hall of Famer if he plays somewhere? He is.
Is he a Hall of Famer if he plays someplace else? Yeah, he is. But you saw once he left the system, he was different. You know, when he went to
Very
Houston,
stationary, very upright and still, and
yeah, because the other systems in Houston and Portland, they weren't able to use his talents the way that the triangle offense used his talents, and that's why he was a different player. But yeah, I still think that he's a Hall of Famer if he doesn't play with the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. Do I think he's top 50? No. If he doesn't play with Michael, you know, if he was like with Houston his whole career, I think he's still a Hall of Famer, but not top 50.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
what'd you think of Charles Barkley in terms of commentating and all that? Obviously,
terms,
player. Oh, okay. Talk about player. Player first.
As a player, he's a great player, man. You know, like athletic. He didn't. But the thing is, Charles, that was all natural talent, man. Charles didn't work hard. Like he didn't practice. No, he didn't practice, and that was just all natural. Wow. You know, can you imagine if he like really worked hard, man? You know, and but as a commentator, he's entertaining. You know, he says some outlandish stuff sometimes, and he gets, you know, sometimes he says some stuff about players, like you remember with Draymond Green and everything he got into him, and a few other players, but. You know, you got to understand that that's just the way Charles has been his whole life. You know, just a guy that speaks his mind, and sometimes he's not right, but we all laugh at it.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
And but shoot, I love him on TNT. I love Shaq on TNT. As a matter of fact, I talked to Shaq the other day. He tweeted out my call out of Jake Paul for me. You know. Yes. So and then he texted me, said, "Yo, we got to get this fight, man."
Yeah. That's dope.
I'm like, yeah, dog. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, I like their whole crew. You know, Ernie, Kenny, and Shaq, and Charles. I think it's great. You know. So yeah.
Kobe and Shaq versus 72 and 10 Bulls.
Bulls win.
Really?
Yeah. Bulls win. Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
In 6 games, obviously.
Yeah, 6 games. In 6 games. Yeah. I mean, the fact I know. Listen, Kobe Bryant, man, great, one of the greatest of all time, man. You know, may God rest his soul. But as much as people want to compare him to MJ, he was not MJ. You know, MJ is on a whole different planet, man. You know, and especially when it comes down to crunch time. You know, to winning it. And you know, me going up against both of them, Michael, and I want to make sure everybody out there knows that's watching this. I'm not saying I'm saying that Kobe is a great player. He's one of the greatest of all time. But Michael was in a whole different category from the whole league. Everybody else. I mean, from me playing against him, this is my observation. Okay, Michael was stronger than Kobe. Michael was faster than Kobe. Michael's hands were a lot bigger than Kobe, so he could do the ball like this, you know, and move it wherever he wanted to move it. And even though Michael could jump higher than Kobe, and even though Kobe had that killer instinct that you need, you know, Kobe was a killer too, but Michael was the ultimate killer, you know, and you know, when people ask me to be honest, I tell them that. But Kobe was the closest damn thing to him now. You know, it's the closest damn thing to him. But and that's why I give an edge to the 72 and 10 team. You know, plus you got Scotty. You know, and you look back, Shaq just recently said that Dennis Rodman is the only person that could guard me.
What?
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. You gotta go back. You go Google it. That's what he said.
I never would think Shaq would say that.
He said it.
Maybe before he gets the ball, I mean, once Shaq gets it, you're a dead man.
That's true, but sometimes Dennis can push him out of
Maybe
the
2 feet
block
out.
area.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
and then even though Shaq could still get where he wants to go, that would hinder his offense a little bit. But I'm putting on. Look, I tell people this, man. Where they say, "Who's the greatest, LeBron or Michael?" I say, "Look, man, if you went to Halle Berry's house 10 times and she went out with you 4 times, then I went to Halle Berry's house 6 times and she went out with me all 6 times. Who's the man?"
6 times.
6 times. So I said, there you go, right there. I say MJ went 6 times. He didn't lose, man. And had he not retired, he probably would have got 8.
8.
Yeah. So, like I said, I got LeBron third all time.
So you got Cap,
I got Kareem, Michael, and then LeBron.
Damn. So LeBron has passed Magic and Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, and especially if he wins another championship. And that's another thing I say about the comparison to LeBron and MJ. I said, listen, in order to talk about LeBron as the greatest of all time, he at least has to be in the 6-5 club. That means 6 championships and at least 5 MVPs. You see what I'm saying? So, and there's only 2 people to do that: Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So, until he gets there, we can't even discuss it.
That's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of wear and tear on your body to get to that state.
That's a lot of wear and tear, man. And does LeBron have a chance to get it? Yeah, he has a chance to get up there. But
how many does he have? He has 5 championships or 4?
He's got 4 championships, and I believe he has 4 MVPs too. So if he gets another MVP and 2 more championships, then we can start discussing it.
People in the chat: Allen Iverson or like Isaiah Thomas?
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, I would take Isaiah over AI.
Yeah, he got 2 championships. Plus, he's from the West Side here in Chicago, man. I can't go against my. Come on, Fred. I can't go against my Chicago guys, man.
Isaiah Thomas. I mean, AI was more impressionable on the community and the sport of basketball. I thought in terms of broadening it, but I think Isaiah.
he changed culture, man. He came, he brought French braids back, which is cornrows. Some people say, tattoos. He's 6 feet tall, so people could identify with him. He's not like this giant.
Good point.
AI was tough, man. He like Manny Pacquiao. You know how Manny Pacquiao constantly put that pressure on you?
Yeah.
Man, this dude gets the basketball. As soon as you score, you better turn around because he's coming. Because he constantly put pressure on your defense. And he was so fast, and a lot of people don't realize how long his arms were. And you look at Allen Iverson, his hands are huge. So he could do so much with the basketball, man. And he had big time heart too. He might have been the smallest dude on the court, but he thought he was the biggest.
Yeah, bad man.
Yeah, he was bad, man. He was a great player.
They asking Steph Curry, Allen Iverson. Was it Steph? Yeah, Steph Curry, Allen Iverson. And how far away is Stephon Curry away from Isaiah Thomas?
I think Steph he might have surpassed Isaiah because of his 3 championships. Because he's the greatest shooter of all time. I think that's indisputable. And because by the time it's all over, he's going to be the all-time leading 3-point shooter. If Klay Thompson comes back next year and he wins another championship, that's 4. He's got 2 MVPs. I don't know. Did Isaiah Thomas ever get 2 MVPs? I don't think Isaiah got an MVP award.
I don't think so. I don't think Isaiah ever won.
Yeah, so
finals MVP. Maybe a finals.
He might have been a finals MVP, but that's why I have Steph ahead. And I played with Steph's dad, Dale, when we were in Charlotte, and he used to bring Steph to practice, and Steph was a little kid back then. I had no idea that this little kid running around at practice was going to be one of the greatest of all time. So, but you know what? He's still the same way as he was when he was a little boy. You know, humble. You know, nice kid. You know, now he's got a family of his own now. But
Yeah,
you know, I really enjoyed the Currys, man.
yeah. It
Playing with his
seems
dad too.
yeah,
Yeah.
they look cool on camera. I've never met any of them, but they look cool on
They
camera.
real cool, down to earth people, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, and you know, a lot of people don't. Well, you probably know, but a lot of young people don't know how good his dad was.
Oh shit.
He could shoot it, man. He could
Yeah.
shoot it. You know, he could shoot it, and you know, playing with him, Muzzy Bowles, Larry Johnson, Lonzo Mourning. We had a whip back then, Fred. You know, we beat the Boston Celtics in the
I
first
remember that.
round.
I
Yeah,
know.
we beat them, and then we
That
went
was
on. We took
Alonzo
the Knicks.
Morning shot, right? That was
Yeah,
Alonzo
Lonzo
Mourning shot.
Mourning. Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
we took the Knicks to 6 games in the second round. But you know, I wish that team could have stayed together because we could have done some special things. You know.
Yeah, y'all were special when I was
Mm.
looking for pictures for your flyer. It took me back. You know what I mean? Those were some y'all were a hell of a team, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I wish we could have kept it together, man. But you know, youth
Y'all were
and
too young and rich.
contract.
Y'all were too
Yeah,
young and rich, huh?
too young, and too rich, man. That's what it was.
Too young. Y'all probably sharing girls and all that. Man,
No, no. We wasn't doing that. Now we wasn't the Dallas Mavericks. We
yeah,
wasn't, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. Hey, that's funny as hell because when I think of y'all, I think of the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh yeah.
I think of y'all, and honestly, I tell myself all the time, I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm like, how didn't I meet her? You know what I mean? Like, how did not like they know because they know the show, but damn, man, I don't know how she passed me by. You know what I mean? Because I knew everybody that knew her and never met her. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, dog, man. Man, I
Yeah,
was out in the
man.
streets, man, so many moves ago, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that was
you know, it was just the business of basketball that broke us up, man. You know.
damn. Yeah, y'all could have been good. Y'all were a good video game team, though, for sure.
Oh
For
yeah, you know what? People still tell me, "Hey man, I'm playing you on 2K and all this." I was like, "Oh, for real?"
sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, look, I have never played a 2K or none of that stuff, man.
You've never been yourself?
Never, ever, never.
Oh man, you
I
got to
don't even,
try.
hey, look, Fred, I don't even know how to turn the damn game on, man.
Oh man, you got to try it sometime. You got to try it sometime, man.
Yeah, my son plays it something. I mean, he plays it, but I don't know how to. I'll get on there one day.
Mm-hmm.